it's your girl, and today is December 1st, and you guys know what that means. Do you know what that means? December 1st, for all of my non-YouTube vlogger watcher people, December 1st is the official start date of Vlogmas. Vlogmas is basically where you are videoing yourself and uploading every single day. Some people say up until Christmas, other people say through the whole month of December, through the 31st. So some people stop at Christmas Day, the 25th, and other people stop at the 31st. Anyway, so yeah, this is going to be my attempt at doing Vlogmas again. Y'all, I have tried to do Vlogmas for the past 2 years, so this will be my 3rd year attempting to do Vlogmas, and for whatever reason I'll start out day 1, day 2, day 3, and it just falls off. Like, for me, I feel like those first few days are good, and then, like, again, I fall off because I feel like I don't really have nothing to talk about, and I don't want y'all to see me doing the same boring, monotonous things every single day, like going to my job, like I'm getting ready to do in a few minutes. I'm actually about to stop and get some gas first though. But anyway, so I kind of been thinking about this for like the past, I don't know, month or two, and so I think I have come up with a plan to kind of remedy that situation. So of course, you know, my life is not that exciting unless I'm traveling or unless my family is getting together or whatever. But if you've been keeping up with me, y'all know that already. However, you know, I'm a regular person. I go to work every single day. I have a full-time job. I'm a full-time mom. So to remedy you guys just seeing me go to work, drive the same route every single day, I would like to, on some days, not all days, but some days, come up with a topic that I'm discussing with you guys. Oh my God, this pump is not working. Come up with a topic that I will discuss with you guys on my drive into work, and I think that will be interesting. It will be engaging. I will come up with some things. If you guys would like to hear me discuss anything, please feel free to leave me a comment in the comment section about what you would like me to talk about. I will be more than happy to discuss almost anything. I'm not gonna say anything, but almost anything. So yeah, I'm open to that. So anyway, let me get some gas and I'll be right back in the snap of a finger. Like I was talking about before, I'm really excited about Vlogmas. I'm really hoping that I can get through the whole month of December, if not the whole month, at least most of the month. Like, it shouldn't really be this hard to, you know, post videos or whatever. So I'm gonna put forth a great effort this year to do these Vlogmas videos for you guys. I really debated about whether I should even come up with a topic today or just wait. Today is, again, December 1st, which is a Friday. So like tomorrow is the weekend, so I'm gonna be doing stuff and I'm gonna be filming, so it's no need for a topic tomorrow. But again, couldn't figure out if I was gonna do a topic today, but I think I'm going to touch on a topic today because it's just kind of fresh in my mind. Now, just to give you guys a little bit of backstory, I don't want to make this video too long. Earlier this week on Monday, I was on Facebook, on my personal Facebook page, and one of my Facebook friends made a post dedicated to another one of my Facebook friends, and in the beginning I really didn't realize it was dedicated to the girl. I kind of skimmed it real quick and just, you know, didn't think too much of it. But then something was like, no, you need to go back and really read this. And I went back and read it, y'all, and guess what? this thing said that this girl had died. This girl is the same age as me. I think she's a year older actually, but she's, for the most part, she's the same age that I am. And she died. She died the day after Thanksgiving on Black Friday. And I had, before I figured out like that it was real, like I was just like going through the motions. Like I was in just complete and utter shock. Like I just couldn't believe it, for various reasons. And I had not heard this anywhere else. I hadn't heard it from other, you know, friends on Facebook. Now mind you, me and this girl probably got like 30, 40 mutual friends on Facebook. So I hadn't heard it. I hadn't heard anybody mumbling about it, talking about it. Hey, you heard what happened to blank? Nothing. So I decided to make a post on Facebook. It was just a spur of the moment post. I didn't put a whole lot of thought into it, but I just really was reaching out to our mutual Facebook friends, our friends who, you know, went to school with us together, and asking them, you know, had they heard anything about this situation. Like it was just too much. And I was like, somebody please let me know this is a joke. Like this is a girl that, even though we've been out of school for a long time, I've had several conversations with her over the past year. I did not know her to be sick. Granted, people keep things from other people. I did not know her to be depressed. Again, people keep things from people. People hide things very well, so you just never know. I did not, we're not old by any stretch of the imagination. So, you know, of course, when someone old dies, when someone sickly dies, it's kind of expected. It's something that you can't really prepare yourself for, but it's all in all kind of expected. You don't really, you know, think too much on it. You just accept it and move on. So anyway, I made this post, and of course, several of my friends, Facebook friends, commented on my post saying, no, it's real, it's true. She died on Friday, which again, I'm telling you guys that I found out about it on Monday. So this was this past Monday, and she died the Friday before. So today's Friday, so it's been a week now, and her funeral is actually today. But anyway, so I made this post, and the post is probably up for maybe an hour, maybe even an hour and a half. And one of my other Facebook friends, she's actually one of my good friends in real life, she makes a post, a separate post. Now, she does not know the young lady that has passed away. She does not know her at all. She doesn't even know the situation. But she decides upon herself to make a post. And her post says, when I die, do not ask my friends and family what happened to me. And it was some other stuff on there too, but that was the gist of her post. Now, of course, because I just made this post about asking if had anybody heard, you know, that this girl had passed away. Was this factual? Was there any truth to this? I knew she was referring to the post that I put up. And in the beginning, I started not to respond. I started to ignore it. But then something in me just would not rest about it. And so I went to her post and I made a comment, just kind of giving her a little bit of backstory and explaining why I made the post. Now, the post was not directed at her family members or anything. This was directed at people that were mutual friends with the both of us, she and I. And I hope this video is making sense, because I feel like I'm just going on and on and on. But anyway, so I hope you guys are really following. And I explained to her what the situation was. I hadn't heard that this woman had passed away from any other source, from anywhere else. Like, you know, is this true? Like, this is so crazy. This is so shocking. Like, oh my God. That was really the gist of my post. Her post said, do not ask my friends and family what happened to me. Okay? Now, I didn't ask anybody what happened to her. Well, not publicly like that. I did, you know, people were emailing me and messaging me, and then we were kind of going back and forth there. But anyway, my point in saying all of this was, she says, and several of her other Facebook friends said that it was very rude to inquire about this woman who has passed away. Now, I'm gonna tell you right now, I, in all of my 30 plus years of life, have never ever heard that it was rude to inquire about someone who has passed away. Like, never. I've never heard this in my entire life, and that really had me perplexed. Like, I was really being called rude because I was showing care, concern, and compassion for a deceased person, someone I knew, someone I grew up with, someone I've had several conversations with over the past year or so, someone I did not know to be sick, someone I did not know to be depressed or suffering from some sort of mental anxiety disorders or whatever, someone that is the same age as me. Okay? So I was shocked, like taken aback, completely aback. So my initial reaction was, oh my God, who else has heard this? Is this true? This can't be true. Oh my God. And to me, that is a normal reaction. And I don't think that there is anything wrong with asking, has anyone heard this? Even if I asked what happened to her publicly, I don't think that there's anything wrong with that either. Again, if I didn't care, if I didn't have any compassion, any empathy or sympathy, I would not ask. But because I do care, because I am the person that I am, I ask, has anyone heard this? This is devastating. And when I got confirmation, it was just like, oh my God, like my stomach sank, my heart sank, everything sank. I'm a person that does not take death well, whether I'm super close to you or not. I don't take death well. And so for me, it's just an emotional battle for me. It's overly emotional battle, should I say, because I think it's an emotional battle for everyone, but it's overly emotional for me because I just don't take that type of stuff well. And I especially don't take that type of stuff well when it's a young person. So anyway, since then, I have talked to my family members, although I really didn't need to talk to them because I know how my family feels. Because again, I was raised with my family. I have talked to family members. I have talked to other friends. I have talked to my boss. I have talked to random coworkers. I have talked to people of other ethnicities, people of other cultures about this topic. And I always try to make sure that I sound neutral when even just leading up to the topic. I kind of open with, hey, so I need to ask you something. And they'll say, okay. And then I'll say, so just to kind of give you a little bit of backstory, a girl that went to school with me passed away. The first thing out of these people's mouths are, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Was she sick? What happened? You're so young. Same natural reaction. So that kind of sort of leads me into what I needed to ask them. And I've asked people, when I say I've asked several people this, because this thing was really weighing on my heart, because I don't want to ever come off and be rude or insensitive or anything like that. So it was really weighing on my heart to figure out what. Like, all my life I had to fight, okay? Like, I just didn't want to be rude. That was the point. I wanted to gain perspective. Because if this is a universal thing and everybody feels that this is rude, then I'm going to be like, whoa, I'm going to be hesitant to say something to someone next time. But every single person, I wish I had kept count of how many people I talked to about this topic. Every single solitary person that I talked to told me that it was nothing at all rude about what I did. There was nothing at all rude about even wanting to know what happened to this young woman. But my friend she's still my friend. We don't agree on everything, and a lot of times we have to agree to disagree, but she's still my friend, and I love her to death. Girl, if you're watching this, I love you to death. But I just don't think it's rude, and apparently most other people don't think it's rude either. But I just really hope that this information that I've just given you guys has come across correctly, has translated correctly, because for a while there I felt like I was going in circles. But what I really want from you guys is commentary in the comments below, letting me know how you feel about this topic, letting me know if you think it's rude. And if you do think it's rude, that's okay. I appreciate all comments. We're gonna keep this civil, we're gonna keep this peaceful. This is healthy debate. But my question is, A, do you think it's rude? And B, if you do think it's rude, why do you think it's rude? What about asking about, you know, someone's health concern, whatever, what about that makes you feel like that is rude? So again, I'm almost to work, guys. I just wanted to pop on. This is going to be day 1 Vlogmas, and I'm going to continue to have topics almost every day, at least the days that I go to work. And yeah, I'm excited. Leave your comments down below, and don't forget to subscribe and like this video, and I will see you guys tomorrow for day 2. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. Have a good day. Bye.